Hey everybody, just getting the live stream going here, watching a one of my favorite guitar players, Nick Johnston. I'll include the link below. Guy's amazing. Can you guys hear this playing? Can you hear his guitar playing? Kind of curious. Cool. No, you can't hear him playing. Okay, but you can hear my voice, yeah? Sort of. That's good. We don't have a ton of viewers in here now. Looks like we only have about 7. How's everybody doing? Pretty happy about the markets? I'm still trying to get the hang of this live stream thing going on. I've been busy doing other things. So I'm lagging quite a bit. It looks like I'm behind by about a minute. First thing I want to show you guys is one, if you have any questions, feel free to put them over in the chat. Okay? And otherwise, I'm just going to show you guys some links, some things that I've been looking at. So I want to show off a bunch of DeFi links. Hey guys, how you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Hey Mustang, Acravo, Stacking Tezos, question mark, yep. Heck yeah, dude. Does Silver Girl run a node? Not yet. Not yet. I'm working on her. All right, so I just want to show off some DeFi tools. I'll include all these links below just so you guys have them. The first one I want to show is Maker Tools. This will give you all sorts of information about Maker, collateralization, collateralized debt positions. So if you're a person that's interested in Maker, you might want to check out this site. And I will include, I don't know if I should paste in the links now. I think what I'll do is at the end of the stream, I'll just go ahead and put all these links at the bottom. So the next one I want to show is DeFi Explorer. Oops. I don't want to talk too much about these. Some of them I do, some of them I don't. But anyway, this is DeFi Explorer. I'd like to show synthetics. And remember, guys, if you have any questions, please just go ahead and put them over in the chat section, and I'll see if I can get to them, yeah? So this is synthetics stats. This is a pretty interesting, I haven't built my dashboard really, but this is pretty interesting metrics, and there's some widgets you can build for synthetics. There's also a cool Aragon dashboard. Let me put this in here. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to skip that one. I'm going to go over to Loan Scan. So Loan Scan's pretty interesting, and you can compare some different cryptos or assets on the different platforms. So this is pretty interesting. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. IBM just filed a blockchain patent for drones. Yep. Have you guys seen the Tezos video where there was a market maker, some contracts, for lack of a better word, smart contracts on Tezos, where an offer was paired with a route for a set price, and via Tezos blockchain, the matchmaker picked it up and sent the instructions to the drone, and the drone went ahead and took off and started flying the route. Hi, Moo. Happy to see you online. Thank you. Happy to see you. Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, Jeffrey? Yeah, so, yeah, IBM just filed a blockchain patent for drones. There's lots of patents out there for drone routes and matchmaking on the blockchain, if you guys want to go down that rabbit hole. I really liked the Tezos video. The important thing there wasn't necessarily the route being delivered via the blockchain, but the matchmaking that occurred. That opens up a lot of potential for the future. Another cool DeFi link here is Dai Stats. Drone tacos. Hey, Rocket from Decrypto. I'm with you, bro. It's Taco Tuesday. So this is DaiStats.com. This will give a bunch of information about Dai. Cool thing about this, I think, is the Dai from BAT. And lists Dai from WBTC, Dai from USDC, Dai from ETH. Pretty interesting stuff. ETH walked. So I like the site quite a bit. If you want to get any stats on Dai, it's DaiStats.com. I'll include all these links below too. You have to start taking tequila shots at Cinco de Mayo. Not today, brother. I think I've given up drinking for a while. Starting to get bored with it. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like since this lockdown, I typically don't drink. So during this lockdown, I've been having some beers on Friday. Jeff says back on the horse. So this is DeFiStats.io. This is another good site. You can get into the Uniswap, Exchange Analytics, Ethereum Stablecoin Analytics. Why don't we go ahead and just click through these. So this is Uniswap specific. Are you going to load for me? Yeah, doesn't look like it. So this is Uniswap Analytics, richest data source available today on Uniswap exchanges, liquidity pools, and prices. So this is ETH reserves, ETH bought volume, and ETH sold volumes. I'm just going to go back here. I want to look at the Uniswap liquidity providers. Oh, you're going to make me pull it up. Ethereum Stablecoin Analytics. This is another great section of this site. Let's go ahead and take a look at DeFiRate.com. Boink, boink. So if you were out there shopping around for rates, for DeFi lending rates, this would be a good site to go to. This is pretty much real time. And then the last one I want to show here is DeFiPrime.com. Boink. This doesn't have as many, but it's pretty interesting. I got an interesting blog here too, if you want to learn more about DeFi. I'm not recommending any of this stuff, so I'm not telling you to go to JellySwap, anything like that. I'm just trying to provide information for those that want to go a little bit deeper into the DeFi hole here. Jeff says the boss is going to kill me for being on YouTube during work hours. Oh wait, I am the boss. Yeah, you are the boss. Don't worry about it, brother. Tell the boss you're doing research. You're looking into the future. You're peering into the future. You're trying not to be irrelevant in the next couple years. BMW is also quietly building on Tezos for autonomous vehicle contracts so you can buy the fast lane. Yeah, so one thing I don't talk about very often, but I know quite a few people involved in autonomous driving, AI systems, and I can definitely tell you that blockchain is involved there to the point where you may have a wallet in the future, right? A wallet-like thing inside your car. And if you cut somebody off, it might deduct some things from your wallet and deposit it to somebody else. Pretty amazing, right? I'll see if I can get my AI friends to come on here and blow your minds with all the AI stuff. Mr. Durg says, have you bought any BiDAO? Nope. I don't feel any reason to buy any BiDAO. BiDAO is basically a stablecoin on Binance. There is a 3-coin mechanism in the BiDAO mechanism or infrastructure, which is pretty interesting, but no, I have not and don't feel the need to. Mr. Durg, are you buying any BiDAO? Why don't you tell me why you think it's interesting? Look at the ducky videos from MIT. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that after the live stream. I'll just go type in ducky videos, MIT. Are these machine learning duckies, Gabe? So we got about 20-some people, 14 people watching. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat there. What do I want to talk about? So, a Twitter that I've been paying attention to a little bit lately is this DAO Maker. They do some awesome graphics, and they're pulling some cool metrics. And I'll include this link to you. I'm just going to grab this and put it in my link list here. So when we get done today, there will probably be about 40 links for you to go check out if anybody's interested. So let's talk about ZIL for a minute, shall we? How do you feel about the Holo project? It looks to me like Holo is a favored trading vehicle for professional traders. I've never seen a crypto go up 40% 1 hour and down 40% the next, the way it moves. It looks to be a plaything for professional traders, to be honest with you. As far as the tech of the project, I'm not that enthused or interested. Does not really yeah, so I'm not really that interested in the project at all. Is BiDAO a stablecoin? I thought it was a coin like Maker. Am I right? Yeah, so I mean, you'll notice in the Bi stands for Binance and the DAO stands for DAO, like MakerDAO. We can't be friends now. Jeff, tell me why you like the Holo project. All right, Jeff, tell me why you like the Holo project. So anyway, let's get into ZIL. ZIL is pushing ZIL. They're offering lots of paydays to a lot of people trying to push. I've noticed the social engagements have just been through the roof. I'm not telling anybody to not own ZIL. It's just a lot of the traction you're seeing these days is from artificial push of the marketing teams. And that's evident. So one way you guys can figure that out, if you haven't figured it out yet, is have you ever noticed how maybe... Listen, I think there are very few people on YouTube that I even pay attention to. when it comes to crypto stuff, I pay attention to the builders. I don't pay attention to your talking heads. So okay, so now I'm going to take a swing at a couple people. So like your crypto chicos, your who else? Wendio, your to the lifeboats, to people selling trading systems. I don't pay attention to that crap. Even Ivan on Tech, which I think is great, but you'll notice he's been doing a lot of Zil push lately, and even offering which I think is great. If you want to go through the tutorials and learn how to code on Zil, it's great, but I bet he's getting paid for this. So if you go to his playlists and you go to Zilica or Zil programming, he's been doing a multi-part series on how to program on Zil, which is pretty interesting. No, I don't pay attention to JSNP4. Nope, don't pay attention to Bitcoin Ben. Nope, these guys, I mean, I've been involved in blockchain and this kind of stuff a long time before they were ever involved. I just don't find that they have anything to offer. I saw a Bitcoin Ben thing pop up the other day, and it said BTC programmatically, decoded or something, programmed to go to a certain amount, and it's just like, maybe the audiences that they speak to, maybe that information is really important. I don't find it useful at all. Jeff says it's outside the box, meaning holo, like a tie between both worlds of traditional data and blockchain. So what function or what problem are they solving, Jeff? Is it like oracles? Do they run oracles? So anyway, if you're interested in learning how to program on Zil, Ivan on Tech's got a cool 3-part series so far. I think it's going to go larger than that, step by step, kind of tutorials and walkthroughs on how to program in Zil. I just want everybody to know that this Zil push is not organic. That a lot of influencers are being paid in Zil for all sorts of things: technical writing, videos, charting, you name it. So I just want people to be careful. No, not from what I remember. More like a multi-layered chain. I'll take another look at it. Last time I looked at Holo, I was not that impressed. Is it gaining adoption, Jeff? Is it being used? Be curious about that. I'm going to poke around here a little bit more. Do I want to beat up the Zil stuff anymore? Probably not. Oh, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the stock to flow models for Bitcoin, but this is a great, doesn't this guy look like Robert Downey Jr.? This is a great video with Plan B, discussing the stock to flow models and the S2FX models. I'm going to include this link in my stuff here. If you're interested in stock to flow, you can check that video out. It's a great video. I've been on your ETH train, so I really haven't paid attention to Holo. I just always like to throw it out there. Are you pumping your bags, dude? I'm just playing. I'm just playing. So yeah, this is a great video. It's about an hour and a half long if you want to learn more about stock to flow. There's a bunch of shilling at the beginning, so I'd skip to about the 3-minute mark, 2-minute and 4-minute and 20-minute mark, something like, or 4-minute and 20-second mark. Otherwise, you're going to be inundated with a bunch of shilling. Buy now to integrate with Chainlink to support different cryptocurrencies as collateral. Yep. For the BIDO stablecoin. Yep. BIDO also have a partnership with Tron. I know. Yep. You're right. But why would you hold it? Why are you interested in holding it? Just curious. Are you just looking for appreciation and a price? Or do you think there's some use there? Another site I've been paying attention to is ICO Analytics. So ICO Analytics, the website, gives some interesting stats, but they really publish their interesting stats to Twitter. So I'll include this link as well, because I think it's a good Twitter site to be paying attention to. Jeffrey says maybe. I know. I get you, bro. So why don't we go ahead and talk about Ethereum 2.0 a little bit. I'm going to wrap this up here pretty quick too, so hit me with some questions. First thing I want to say is the Ethereum blog, or Ethereum Foundation blog, is a great way to keep your finger on the pulse of Ethereum-ness, all things Ethereum. So I'll include this link down below. Also, if anybody's out there building out their ETH2 nodes, if anyone is out there building out their ETH2 nodes, I would suggest you start paying attention to this channel, this ETH2SCC. What they do is they do a community video. This last one is from yesterday, kind of giving updates and kind of talking about some of the amazing things that are going on with the ETH2 rollout. So I'll include this down below. But this is really good if you kind of just want to hear tech people ruminating about the state of things and some of the partnerships involved and some of the developments. If you're actively building out your ETH2 nodes, this is be a channel that you're going to want to pay attention to. I'll also include a Discord for the Prismatic Labs testnet. This is a very technical Discord, so if you decide to go in here, just it's probably best if you're not super technical to just kind of hang back and read and watch and learn. I wouldn't say anything about price or when Moon or Lambos or anything like that, because you will be booted immediately. So it's just for technical people. But if you kind of just want to dip your toe in and see what you can learn by just watching people like me communicate back and forth our experiences, report bugs, and some things like that with their ETH2 nodes, you could learn a lot. I want to show, what is this? Oh, so I got my Beacon node and my validator node, so my BeaconChain and my validator node up and running. Basically, that's been a few day on and off process for me, but I'll include this link if you want to follow my progress, and I'll include this link down below as well. But if you want to follow my progress with my ETH node, you can do it there. Basically, I got to wait about another 11 hours before my before I get picked up in the epoch that I need to be in. So I'm waiting in line. Currently, I'm waiting in line. So Beacon, BeaconCha.in, is a cool site where you can take a look at the different people running validators and all things and all things ETH2. So if you want to follow some progress there on the testnet, that's a cool way to do it. Anybody out there running ETH2 nodes yet? Anyone running your own ETH2 nodes? You can, they've also tied the testnets into Etherscan, so This is another way to follow what I'm doing if you'd like to. You'll notice that my my nodes became active basically about 12 hours ago. I'm sorry, about 8 hours ago. And I got to wait about another 12 hours before I get picked up in the queue to start doing some nodeness. So what else do I want to say? I think that's pretty much it. I don't see any questions over here. So maybe I got booted. I hope the live stream is still active. Do you guys have any questions before I split? I just wanted to really show those. You guys want to take a look at my ETH nodes running? So I really just wanted to show. So this window here is my beacon node. I'm sorry. That's my validator node. And this one is my beacon node, if anyone cares. If you have any questions, put them over there in the questions. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to kill the live stream. Thanks a lot for being here. I just wanted to show you some DeFi links. I wanted to express some of my concerns with ZIL. I guess I wanted to make a larger comment or deliver some commentary about some YouTube things. And then I kind of wanted to just point you towards some ETH2 resources if anybody was interested in those. Gotta go, brother. See ya. ETH. What is your expectation on your ETH node? My expectation is just learning. I want to see how things interact. I want to see how often my ETH nodes go offline with some different setups, network setups that I'm running here. So those are my expectations, just to test. So this is just a test net. Yeah. Currently running on Topaz, running on the Gurley Ethereum 2 testnet. So those are my expectations, just to test and try and break some stuff. Those are my expectations. Well, guys, I think that's it. I think that's all we got. So thanks for joining me. I hope you guys found these find these live streams helpful. I'll include all the applicable links below. Sorry if I was all over the place. I was doing some stuff right up until trying to go live. So thanks a lot. Love you guys. Do you have Theta node? I don't know how I want to answer that. Not an actual Theta node. I do not have an actual Theta node running. I was checking out the pre-Guardian node, though. Lacravo, do you have an actual Theta node running? All right, dudes. Love you. See you later. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Bye. See ya.